EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, from 37, here's second down and 3. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just through.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Ready? Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Here's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? From the 46, here's second and a couple. Ready? From the gun, here's Milton. He has Hyatt complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1 more yard.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. The RPO, that one is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
They'll return this from the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
And good blocking up front, saving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Dexter Lawrence in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is fielded at the 13. Oh, looked like he wore a scene for a moment. But he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. And out of the gun is Milton. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Come on, come on. Go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing on second down is Milton. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Milroe on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So after one, it's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter, and they are facing a second and long.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing, ends completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Rig alert, rig alert. Let's go.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On the jump.
Third and a long way to go.
2. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on, come on.
We'll try the right side this time. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
60 vices, 60 vices.
To the air on third down is Milton. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set. Here we go, set, go.
Let's go.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle. He's off to the races.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Torrey Horton now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
19 Tiger.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mustang, here we go.
On play action, Milroe taking the deep shot. for Smith-Njigba. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. Just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw again is Milroe. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this one past the 30.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready? Cramp up.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milton.
Oh.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Milroe. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe.
Oh, why did they make this?
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll check this down to Corum out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Check. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now here's the timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Our first down throw there is complete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrigan. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, He just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Ready? 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
Regular play action now with Milroe. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Seattle.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That swung out to Ali. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Motion. KC. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Mustang 19.
Milroe going to throw it again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incomplete. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Pass. Ready.
On first down, here's Milton. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80. Let go.
Play action, now it's Milton. Right back to Johnson, he's got it again. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play for the Giants. 38 yards.
Let's go now.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Check, check. Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. This defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a cover.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come up, come up.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That was the throw there, but not on the same page with this time. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 45 yards.
Seahawks, first down.
Gravity Lions.
First and
60
10
average.
at the 14-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one too far over the end line. Over. Throw. It is incomplete.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a second down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. When I tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
10 yards to go.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Tiger, 19, Cub 19, Cub 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
On the ready.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Okay, ready.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They were able to stop that one for a loss.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Cowboy Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
On the check.
The Seahawks. First
Viking
down.
18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Second down. Forward. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Yeah, hurt. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Go.
line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, and is caught by Holton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Get up.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Okay, ready? Reload, reload. Back. Viking 18. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL